What's going on, baby? We're live. Welcome back to the basement. I'm Ron, aka Ronald, as my mother likes to call me. Today, we're going to be hopping in to a nice little underdog fantasy football draft. And that's what we do. I'm going to do this every single Monday. We're going to hop into one of these things. It's best ball. Let me share it on the screen real quick. All right, here we go. All right, we're pretty much in here. So we're drafting out of the 103 spot. How's it going? Chris, what's up, boy? What's up? We got Tariq back in the basement. Of course. You know we're back in the basement with the crispest of clean cuts. Cole Bryant, what's good? Tariq, you wish that was DH Gate, boy. That's pristine auction, $40 signed memorabilia right there, my guy. All right, this is just a standard $5 draft. The boys' pockets aren't really they're not really down for $25 drafts every time I hop on here. $5 drafts are fun too, man. I think that I'll probably be ripping more $5 drafts. Last night I had an epitome where I just realized if there's 150 max entries on the Best Ball Mania and I want to fill that, then I have to spend $3,750 in the next like 3 months. And I don't know, because I'd rather have a lot of it into cash games, because I think that I have a better edge in these cash games. Like the tournament's only like the top 1% win, but in these, I just have to finish first out of 12 guys or second or third. And I feel decently confident to do that. Decently confident in my ability to do that. Tariq, you said, yo, Ron, do you use drafters at all for best balls? That's usually my thing because it's full PPR. No, I use strictly underdog just because of how smooth it is, how clean it is, how crisp it is. But I don't mind using other platforms. Not a bad look at all. I used drafters last year though, before underdog came out. Hold up, just grabbing a charger. A little bit of an impromptu video here. Oh, but like I said, I want to be doing these. I want to be doing these every single Monday. So check on your calendar. Every Monday, I'm going to hop on here. I'm going to be hopping into one of these drafts, and we're going to talk some football. So we got Jonathan Taylor at the 107. Nothing really crazy. I think Eckler at the 108 is pretty crazy. In a half PPR, I don't love that. I really don't in a half PPR, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. In a half PPR, Eckler there is tough. Kelsey, Akers, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Stephon Diggs, and now we're bringing ourselves around the bend. At the 210 spot, I'm liking some mixture of Waller or Kittle. I'd love to go Waller or Kittle here if I could. We'll see what pans out. I think I timed this stream poorly. I probably should have been live a little bit earlier. You saw JT in 1.3 full PPR today. Oof. In full PPR? What are we looking like at the top? In full PPR, I guess I could see the case for JT over. I don't know if I can see the case. I can't see the case. McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Cook, Kamara, Saquon all got to be ahead for me. They all got to be ahead. There's no way. All right, so Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Gibson. I love Gibson. Mixon, Aaron Jones. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Let's see what the draft board. Let's see what everybody's kind of doing. So running back, running back, wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, running back, wide receiver. Pretty standard. There's not really any way for me to zig or zag here. It seems like everyone's going some form of running back, wide receiver. Derek, you said Barkley misses a few weeks. That could hurt. Honestly, in best ball, I'm not too worried about it because I think his upside is crazy. And I almost doubt he misses time. I mean, I think that maybe he just gets ramped up the first week. What pick is that? Hopkins at 21. You're going to give me Devontae Adams here? Fine. I'm going to take Devontae Adams and chance that maybe Waller or Kittle fall to me. That's going to be the play. I think that we're going to go with kind of a what do you want to call it? Kind of like a hero RB, the modified zero RB strategy, single elite RB, whatever you want to call it. You said Mike Thomas, third round ADP. Yeah, Mike Thomas still has third round ADP here. It's not like quite as juicy though. We're looking at 28, so like right where I'm at. So Barkley misses a few weeks. Never mind. I already fucking read that. I hear you. Yeah, but if you want to fade Barkley, I don't mind it. I just like to lean into that kind of thing. Like if you can give me Saquon, like where do you go here? Like 106. If you can give me Saquon at the 106, I'll take that all day. You said, yo, Ron, who would you ship off Eckler for in a dynasty league? If I have Eckler, I'm probably looking for like a first plus. I'm probably looking to get into if I can get into T Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, DJ Moore, because I imagine because I imagine. Wow, so we're gonna get. Did Waller go? Who took Waller? Oh, okay, so that's not good. I should have taken Kittle there. We'll see if this guy goes Kittle. Come on, buddy. Come on. Please let me get Kittle. Please let me get Kittle. I'm begging you, boss. I'm begging you. I hate this. If they auto him Kittle, I'll be let's fucking go. And I want to make myself clear that getting Kittle or Waller, if you can get Kittle or Waller in the third round, it's such an advantage. If I can come out of the first 3 rounds with Kittle or Waller, that's what you want to do all day because I love going late. Like in a normal redraft, I'm going to be going late tight end, late quarterback, and just punting them until the single digit rounds. You can't do that in best ball. And I've kind of been on the side of things that maybe you can go like Dallas Goedert and Tyler Higbee and be okay, but still that's so fragile. Both of those guys could be trash. Like if you can just lock in Kittle, Waller, or Kelsey in almost every single draft, you're going to have a huge positional advantage. You're going to have a huge floor advantage, ceiling advantage. So it's huge, especially if you can get that in the third. I think in hindsight, I probably should have just gotten him here and then taken whatever, but I got a ton of value on the Devontae Adams pick. Would you say, Tariq, how long are we fading Devontae if it's let's say August and Rodgers still doesn't show? Man, I'm such an asshole that I'll probably just keep scooping him up at value. Like the people don't understand. Let me go back to my screen. People don't understand that if let's say Aaron Rodgers is healthy, Devontae Adams is going here before Tyreek Hill. Like he is the wide receiver 1 right here, and I'll keep on scooping him up for free. I guess in August, I don't know. In August, I guess I would back off. But that's it. 1 QB, I went Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, Jefferson, Dak, Andrews, round 6, and it's time to hammer RB hard. Honestly, Derek, what I've been finding myself because instead of like doing that and then hammering like let's say like Myles Gaskin and Mike Davis and fucking Trey Sermon or something like that, I would just keep. I don't know. I mean, I guess you're in a good spot because you have so much talent, but I would honestly just hammer out the flexes and then. But that's just because I'm a sick man. But I don't mind the idea of say you don't take your first running back until like round 8, 9, 10. You kind of get like Ronald Jones, like maybe a Fournette. Maybe you get like a who are some running backs here that I could say like James not even James Robinson so much. Probably more like Ronald Jones, Melvin Gordon, I guess. I mean that is kind of the range you're talking about though. James Conner, Gus Edwards, AJ Dillon, Kenyon Drake. But you are also an OG, Derek, so that has been playing this since like before I was even in high school. So, Tariq, do you take the chance? Do you take the chance on Pitts if you miss on top 3 tight ends? Yeah. If I miss on one of the top 3 tight ends, I'm trying to get Pitts, Andrews, or Hawkinson. It doesn't feel great, but I'm down for those. Once all of those guys are done, then we're fucked. Then at that point we're fucked. You know what I mean? Like then you probably have to go 3 tight ends. I've been kind of shifting my stance on that a little bit. Because I usually sometimes I have done drafts where I go like I said, like Higbee, Dallas Goedert. It doesn't feel great, or like Higbee, Irv Smith, or like Goddard, Noah Fant. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel great. You said you got Dylan in the 6th. Am I sick? Oh my god, Derek. But yeah, I mean that's true. If those running backs, I mean like yeah, AJ Dillon, you do have to pay a premium for. You, right? I honestly thought that maybe you were trying to get like Myles Gaskin, Mike Davis. I honestly hate having those guys in Dynasty. That's just not how I would set my team up personally. I also love building out everything else and then just using my first to buy running backs like a week or 2 in. So what do we got? DJ Moore, Robert Woods. I feel like I haven't been covering the draft enough. I feel like you guys are probably going to yell at me for that. What do we got here? So Jamar Chase goes. Kyle Pitts is there. Kyle Pitts and Kittle. Oh, they both have the same bye, so that wouldn't even work. I'm thinking wide receiver here. Cup or Tyler Lockett. That's very tough for me. I'm gonna go Lockett and hope that we luck into what's his name? Russell Wilson. Oh, Derek, it's a redraft. That makes sense. I thought you meant startup for some reason. Had a draft where I went CMC and stacked both Kittle and Waller. First time I did that just to see how my team would look. Wasn't opposed to it. When CMC, I don't hate stacking both tight ends. I think that it's a really interesting strategy because once you take those off the table, you kind of limit. Like besides the Kelsey owner, everyone else is kind of fucked. So it's a fun strategy. I wouldn't do it in like every league, but I think it's fine to kind of, you know what I mean, kind of spread things out. Do that in a couple places. So this guy goes Pitts. How does this team look? Okay, that's a pretty team with Pitts. This is how I would do it if I wanted Pitts. I mean, I could have made mine a little bit prettier, but I mean, we got Lockett, Devontae Adams, Cook. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I also like the idea of Dalvin Cook and Devontae Adams kind of going at it in shootouts. But yeah, let me know what you guys want me to, when I do these drafts, what do you want me to cover? Like, should I go pick by pick? Should I go like what I'm thinking? Because I know some guys get mad in the post recording what they want. If you're watching this in the post, let me know. Like, should I just be super strict, break down every single pick that's coming in front of me? We're gonna go Cooper Kupp here. I'm not taking any of these running backs, so I'll wait. I'm fine with that. So we got Coop, Devontae Adams, Tyler Lockett, George Kittle. Because a lot of the stuff that happens up here is just like, it's just pretty much chalk. I mean, David Montgomery at the 211. Good Lord, brother. And Myles Gaskin. So he's like, what the fuck? This guy is a like unsexy running back worshipper. Jesus Christ. That is so rough, my brother. And let me go back to, I know I get yelled at for not showing the draft board. So we have one running back through 5 rounds. Who else has only one running back through 5 rounds? So he does. With these, you always want to kind of like take a look at what's going on and kind of be similar to other guys, or not be. You want to not be similar to other guys. So I don't like that I'm kind of fitting in with this guy here. This guy's a little bit more balanced. This guy's doing the 3 straight RBs, 3 running backs. So we're kind of just aligning with McDo, and this is fine. All right, so where are we at? Keeps on backing out of here. We got Mike Davis, Deontay Johnson. These are all fine picks. ETN. That's interesting. This guy's a little bit of a rookie worshipper. What we got from you guys? Who is better in Dynasty, Ayuk or Higgins? They are back-to-back in my rankings, but I go Ayuk for now. And that's mainly because I'm more scared of Jamar Chase than I am anybody else in that 49ers offense. As a talent in a vacuum, I like T. Higgins more. But they're literally back-to-back my rankings. So if you want to make a case for one or the other, I don't really care. Cole Bryant said, thoughts on Kenny G this year? I think at ADP, Kenny G is actually really interesting. So where is he going? Like 59th? That's about where I take him. That's about where I take him. I also think that it's nice that you can then, a lot of these wide receivers, you want to be thinking forward into the draft, like who you can stack them with. You can go Kenny Golladay and Sterling Shepard and then get Daniel Jones later as the second quarterback. So if you hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right. We're back in, fellas. But what was I saying? So if you go like a Dak or you go like a Kyler, you don't have to get a super high-end QB2. So you can go Daniel Jones, stack him with Kenny Golladay. That's something that I think is fun. Kenny Golladay and like Sterling Shepard or Kadarius Toney. This feels like a value for Josh Allen here. Yeah, not really. I'm not really trying to take a quarterback until the 6th round, to be honest. Like that's like a weird arbitrary cutoff, but that's what I'm into. Yeah, Derek, you said you can grab Toney later. Yeah, 100%. That's the move. Like as much as I don't even like Kadarius Toney, you could have said all the same things that we said about Brandon Ayuk last year that you could say about Kadarius Toney. The only difference is that Kadarius Toney isn't an alpha, so I do struggle to see his like crazy game breaking upside, but he could easily outperform. Like I think they'll probably manufacture touches to him and just kind of like, I don't know, they might just like not feed him targets. It's not going to be a target hog, but I think they're going to want to get him manufacture touches in the screen game. They're going to want to get him probably even some handoffs, some weird shit. Kadarius Toney's kind of interesting at ADP, especially when you look here. He's going Like he's going before. I mean, I like Diami Brown in terms of just rookie. So he's going like like I'd probably take him in seasonal, maybe over Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't know. They are sleeping on him though. So you go Chase Edmonds here. Got a nice little stack with Kyler, Claypool, Kenny Golladay went. Damn it, I can't look at any of these teams. So we got this guy's still sitting out on a running back. I might kind of join him here, but I hate that I'm joining anybody. This guy's going pretty standard. Golladay, Chase Edmonds, Chase Claypool. That's probably one of the farthest slides I've seen for Adam Thielen, but I don't mind it. I don't like Adam Thielen at all. Because Justin Jefferson, people don't understand. You can't, with these rookie wide receivers, you cannot just copy and paste what they did last year. That's not how that works at all. You can't just say, oh, he got a 25% target share, he did this, and that's what he's gonna do next year. No, like Justin Jefferson is a dog. He put up a 25, 26% target share. He's now going to challenge for like 29, 30% target share in year 2. Like he's going to get better. I think that people don't understand that there is a progression from year 1 to year 2. Like people will just think that you can copy and paste it. It's not how it works. Oh, Ayuk's not going to play well because he's in the same offense as Kittle and Deebo Samuel. Well, Ayuk is going to progress because he's going into a second season, and then he's also his numbers with like his splits with and without. Now I'm just going on a separate tangent here, but I'm actually going to screen share something bigger, maybe just the entire screen. It does get kind of weird though because I hate that I showed this. You see the never-ending stop of doom. So that's what I'm trying to show. Okay, so RotoViz. I'm up in 2 picks, but we'll resume this little tangent in a second, fellas. Don't just put a nice little bookmark in that for me, would you? What do we got? Trey Sermon, not really feeling it. Trying to think of what we're doing here. How late am I going to kick the can down the road on these running backs? So Ronald Jones is pick 73. So we're not getting anybody at a crazy discount. I like Deebo because maybe we'll go with a. So maybe we get Deebo and we kind of stack him with Kittle. Maybe go Lance as our QB2. I don't mind doing that. I think that could be fun. What are we saying, fellas? I think that could be fun. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? I could have honestly done the same thing with Sermon and said that we're stacking our running back with him, but why not? Why not? We'll take a later swing on the San Francisco running back. Could we go like Wayne Gallman? All right, so right now, let's queue up some stacks right now. That's also something I like to do when I'm on the clock. All right, so we got Russ. So we're looking for Eskridge and Everett. So that's a fun stack. Everett. We also got. So then we're looking for Trey Lance. I don't think there's anyone else besides like Jalen Hurd is a fun player, but outside of if we're not in a tournament, I'm not really looking for a Jalen Hurd type guy. Yeah, I'll star him just because. Why not? So there is our San Francisco guys. Green Bay. So we're looking at Aaron Rodgers. We're looking at Marquez Valdes-Scantling. What do you guys think about the Green Bay Packers receivers? Like, are we thinking it's Amari? Like, who scores the most points between Amari Rodgers, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and Allen Lazard this year? That's the real question. Because I've been wrestling around with that personally. Then we got Seattle. All right, so we did Seattle, Rams too. So Stafford. I like Deshaun Jackson as well. Deshaun. Anybody else on that Rams? Like I guess Higbee. I don't really want to pay up for Higbee though. And then we're all good. All right, so there's that. Okay, so my tangent on Brandon Ayuk. Here's the thing, fellas. This is what people don't understand. Oh Jesus, this is the fucking problem. Now it's going to give away my damn social security number because I need to sign in, even though. Come on, bro. There we go. I'm loving that. Loving that. It's like picking out the hottest fat chick. It's a skill, Derek. Even only the sharpest of eyes could pick out the hottest woman in a group of fat girls. So, a skill that sometimes you just have to manifest. Brandon Ayuk. So then let's do this for the guys out there. I know that none of you guys are really in this hive, but I just need to get this off my chest. Look, there is literally a 0.7 difference in PPR points per game with Debo in there. Then here's the thing. Let's add Kittle. So Kittle for sure hurts, right? So Kittle bumps him down like 6 points. But this is end of season. This is like beginning of season. Then we add George Kittle and Debo, and they're both playing, and it's like a 2-point difference, 4 game sample size. We're talking super small sample size. The ones where all of them are healthy skews towards the beginning of the season. People don't understand that these guys progress. Like they get better as a rookie. You just get better as the season goes on. So that's my 2 cents on the Brandon Ayuk thing. I want Brandon Ayuk everywhere. I wish that I could have gotten him in this draft to pair with George Kittle. That's just the way it be. Wait, do we have any? Yeah, we don't have any running backs that are up right now that make any sense. We're not going Higbee. Tariq, you said, I heard Ben Simmons does best balls instead of free throws. Of course. Of course. Jesus, that was tough last night, man. Didn't they play like the last minute without him? I'm not a Sixers fan, but it's funny, man. I love anything that is just like the most sad outcome for that Philadelphia fan base. I hate them. I hate every single one of them. They're all assholes, man. I don't know if any of you guys are Philly fans out there, but like just like if you guys have ever seen Jalen Rager's like Instagram profile or like Twitter profile, he just hits him with he just says that he's a bust. Like in his own profile, in his own bio, he's called himself a bust. Damn it, they took Gallup. I wanted Gallup there. So Brandon Cooks, Gallup. I think we just take one of these wide receivers and we don't look back. I guess Curtis Samuel. Like I don't love Curtis Samuel, but he'll have a little role on our boom bust shit. Tariq, you're a Philly fan. That's my. I was just shitting on the Philly fan base. There's definitely chill Philly guys out there for sure, but like as a whole, like what they won a Super Bowl and then they're out on the streets just like eating horse shit. Like it's crazy, bro. It's like they're out of their fucking minds in Philly, and they're such assholes. Like I think they threw a water bottle at Embiid last night. Like just like classless. Like that's your franchise guy right there, and we're throwing water bottles at him. I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way. There's still no running backs here that I'm that interested in. So what pick is bro? 96. We can definitely go with one of these running backs here. If there's any of these running backs that I like, it probably is James Conner. I think we'll go James Conner, even though I mean what? So Burrow be Elijah. This guy go Elijah Moore at 124. Jesus Christ. What are we saying here, fellas? This guy's got some rookie fever. 49 and oh my goodness. Okay. Some guys just they got conviction in their takes, I guess. So Elijah Moore, that's 97, 98, 99. I'm cool with I'll reach around on what's his name? James Conner. I don't mind it. James Conner, RB2, lock it in. He's our guy. I don't mind that at all. I kind of like the way the team is shaping out here. We're gonna go for a 2-5-9-2 build here. I've been kind of messing around with because I like going hyper fragile, so that's 2-4-10-2, and then I like going 0 RB, so that's 2-6-8-2. But I think that's something that's kind of like something in the middle where if you start in the beginning of the draft, you're not forced to hammer running backs. You're also not forced to roster only 4 running backs, but then have like 3 of them be shitty. You go with the 0 R, or you go with like the hero RB. So you go 1 running back early, and then you go 5 total. That's been something that I've been liking to do recently. Said you were at a Flyers playoff game. People threw wristbands on the ice. Craziness, bro. Like, I don't know. That's like a soccer game in a foreign country type vibe, like where they're just throwing fucking drinks on the players and shit. I don't know if any of you guys saw the USA team. They were playing Mexico or some shit, and they were just throwing from both sides, but they were just throwing drinks and shit on the field. So we got Tanyan, a big reach here. There's some these $5 best ball drafts might be the move. Like this is a very soft room. Tannehill, because it's not even like he's stacking with Green Bay. Like there's no reason to take Tanyan there. Tannehill. So he's rocking with like a 3 RB build. I wonder if he gets another one there. Go Tannehill, go Tanyan, Noah Fant. I do like Fant there. Fant's somebody that I love because he just has that athletic profile to be great, but he's also, I'm now starting to kind of be hesitant with a lot of these mid-round tight ends. Like they just never pan out. If we look at what, can we do like 2020 ADP? This is not quite what I'm looking for. 2020 ADP fantasy football. I don't want this. This is not what I want. For 2020. God damn it. Last year, fantasy football ADP. I don't even like the fantasy footballer calculator. I think, or fantasy football calculator. I think this is like the worst ADP out there, but we'll just take a little gander at it. Position, tight ends. Derek, you said prop before you were born, Monday or Sunday Night Football. I believe the Phillies fans pelted a Santa with snowballs or batteries. Savages. JD Drew got hit with batteries a few years ago, and not animals. Dude, they're a rough bunch. Like I cannot fuck with the Philly fan base. I will say though, I have been at the Jet Stadium before when I have witnessed chance to get Greg McElroy's ass in the damn game. So okay, so we got like last year. Even this is pretty fragile. A lot of these are, but like Evan Ingram bust, Gronk bust, Hurst bust, Henry maybe okay, Higbee bust, Fant was kind of a bust. I mean, now you're getting into like the 10 range, but a lot of these mid-round guys are very scary to me. Even though I love Fant and I kind of even really love Higbee, I'm starting. Damn, bro. Why must you go Trey Lance? You don't even have any of the shit that makes sense. I guess you have Ayuk, bro. I guess you have Ayuk. God damn it. We would have had to take him way ahead of ADP if we took him here. What we got him? We would have had to take him at pick 99. I can't take him at 99. Fine, whatever. Not to, that would be like 20 picks before ADP. I'll take, dude. If we could give me Tony Pollard, give me Tony Pollard. Come on, give me Tony Pollard. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me, bro. You're kidding me. So what pick was that? 117? Fine. We'll go Darrell Henderson. Fine. Whatever. I do not care. I'm unbothered. This is me. Unbothered. Not bothered by that at all. Fancy guy I'm targeting, missing on the big 3 plus Pitts, Hawk, and Andrews. Yeah, he's not a bad guy to target. I'm kind of now just coming around to the idea of just taking like 3 past the double-digit rounds and just praying. Maybe go like Ingram, Hunter. By the way, it is wild that Hunter Henry is 20 picks lower than Jonnu Smith. And in my humble opinion, I think Hunter Henry could outscore Jonnu Smith. I think Hunter Henry is a better player. I don't think that Jonnu Smith is better than Hunter Henry. I'd also be very interested to see what each of them got paid. We're gonna look at their salary cap in a second, by the way, and we'll see. I want to know what they got paid, because I think that Hunter Henry is a better. I know that Jonnu Smith's a better blocker, and I've heard that because Jonnu's a better blocker, he could actually get himself into like this blocker playmaker role, which is what Gronk was, because Gronk's also a great blocker. But to me, I think Hunter Henry is like a far better receiver. As much as dope as like Jonnu is, and he had his places, or he had his plays last year, he's nothing too crazy. All right, so we have Kenyon Drake. What other running backs do I like up here? After this round, we're going to be stuck with like McKissick, Tariq. So we'll get our 4th running back here. I'm down for it. We'll get. I don't mind getting Kenyon Drake. Rashad Penny here, my brother. Golly, guys, like the biggest edge that you could have in these drafts is not doing this. As much, I've made a video where I like Rashad Penny. I pray that this isn't one of if this is one of the subscribers watching or people in the Discord, let me know and I won't rip you apart this bad. But let me go to the grid view real quick. So, or no, I can't go grid view because I can't make fun of not make fun of, but I can't look at where his picks were. But he took David Montgomery 20 picks ahead of ADP. He then takes David Johnson. He then takes David Johnson 30 picks ahead of ADP. Then he takes Rashad Penny 50 picks ahead of ADP. He is taking some real stands on Rashad Penny, David Montgomery. Like, those are like that. Like I can't do it. I don't even know. I don't even know what he's trying to do here. And it has now occurred to me that all of our quarterback stacks have passed us by. So let's get the San Francisco shit out of here. Let's get the Green Bay stuff out of here. We have to get the Ram stuff out of here. What quarterbacks are available to us on the wraparounds here? We got T-Law, Matt Ryan, Tua. I'm not really interested in Fitzpatrick. I don't think that Fitzpatrick is going to play the full season. I think that Fitzpatrick probably gets like. I think people are really over talking Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's not going to be this like Jameis Winston. He's going to come in there and just lift up this crazy offense where it's like Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, they're all top 12 wide receivers. People forget Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's never had a 4,000-yard passing season. He's never finished that. He's never like started a full 16 games ever. Like that's not, as much as I think that he's going to be okay. I think that he's going to be pretty good in this offense. Got to remember that it's Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's never been a great quarterback. There's a chance that he has that Jet season with like Marshall and Eric Decker where he goes crazy like that. But there's also a chance he just gets yanked in week 8 for like Taylor Heineke. And I just don't think that he has the rushing upside for me to want to take him this late. Like I'd much prefer Wentz and Daniel Jones. And I'm thinking here with what wide receivers and tight ends are on the board. So we definitely want to get Gerald Everett as our tight end too if we can. So he is still on the board. I think Evan Ingram is a decent look if we do go Daniel Jones. I think that Daniel Jones would be fun. I think Carson Wentz would be fun, but I don't know what Colts you can really get this late. I guess T.Y. Hilton. I guess Paris Campbell. Tariq, you said Jonnu got paid more guaranteed. I believe. Honestly, I wouldn't be too shocked. Let me look at Patriots salary cap. I don't know. I think just give me spot track. Yeah. That is the move. That is the move. I don't know. Tight end. So Hunter Henry has a higher cap hit, but it's like barely. His dead cap being higher though, Jonnu's does say that I think he has more guaranteed. So I guess I would give it that in like an even split between like who's valued more by the team. So fine. Snuffalo Bill, Ron, what do you think? ETN versus Mike Davis PPR? ETN by a mile. Derek, you said Fitz is going to ball out. You better not because you have him 50% of best balls. I mean, I get the appeal. I 100% get the appeal. I just can't get there because I just don't think that he has like he could just give you zeros. Like if you have to actually depend on him to be in your lineup, it's tough. I'm thinking if we I don't want to go. Oh Jesus! Do we set up like a Carson Wentz stack down the line? Do we set up a Carson Wentz stack with T.Y. Hilton for later? What pick are we at? Evan Ingram is pick 141. Or do we go Devin Singletary? Because we could get that last running back with Devin Singletary. We'll get that last running back with Devin Singletary. I could have honestly gone T.Y. Hilton, Paris Campbell, and then got like Carson Wentz and kind of had like something interesting there, but I'm not really too into that idea. So we're good at running back. We need quarterback, wide receiver, and tight end. Still need 4 more wide receivers, but I'm pretty set with what we got. I do like the idea. Who said it? Of Diami Fitz. If we go like Diami Fitz and then you get like Curtis Samuel. So Curtis Samuel, Diami Fitz. I think that's also very interesting. Nelson Aguilar. Like I kind of hate all these options. Indiana have anybody super fringe? No. Kirk Cousins could just be our backup. We could stack him with Dalvin Cook. They don't have like a wide receiver that's interesting though. I'm gonna go Nelson Aguilar. Just hope that he gives us some weeks. I think that's not a terrible idea. We get him at 10 picks of value. Never could go wrong. Belichick once said John was like a top 5 tight end in a press conference. That's an interesting quote. I still think like if John Smith's a top 5 tight end, then I think that Hunter Henry is. Belichick, he also spent an entire press conference talking about the Rams punter. That is true. He does kind of just ramble about things. Live on the edge. Isaiah, what's up, my dog? Isaiah, I feel like I haven't seen you since redraft season, my brother. What's up, G? What's up? That's one of the OGs from the Discord, man. One of the first boys to ever get it popping. Grab JD McKissick. If you go Fitz week 17, week 18, they might sit Gibson. That's a fair point. If I didn't already have 5 running backs, I'd actually be down for that. I want to say that McKissick is gone. No, he's not gone. But that would be interesting. I've maxed out my running backs though at this point, so that would kind of fuck me up. So what kind of teams are people? Oh geez, that's too much for me to even process. I'll leave it here for all the guys that care about the draft board. This is what we're working with here. It's what we're twerking with. What else do we got? So Emmanuel Sanders goes. I can see what kind of builds we're doing here. This guy has not taken a tight end yet. That's very interesting. Oh, so he just goes Hunter Henry. So he has only 3 running backs. This is a very interesting build that C Smooth has going on here. I think that he's just going to rock out with these 3 running backs, which I kind of don't mind that idea. Three running back builds is actually like very interesting to me. I don't know if I would do it in a just standard $5 cash like game is what I would call it. So he goes Mims. So 2-3-4-3, 2-4-5. Looking for it to see if anything is very weird. What does this guy running 3 tight ends? It's not a terrible look. 2-4-5-1. Yeah, a lot of guys are getting sharper though. Like you don't see anybody with 6 running backs or like 7 running backs. Derek, you said you're paying half attention. Same here, brother. Isaiah, I think this year I'm retiring from fantasy football. Honestly, you'd probably be better for it. It'd probably just be good to get out from underneath this before it comes around, I guess. Just becomes an absolute burden. Jesus. I need to charge my laptop, but I think that we'll be able to make it through. So what time is it? How many picks we got left? I gotta tell my little brother to order us some dinner. You know the vibes. Mother's gone for the next couple days. And your boy is at home, the man of the house. Nobody is home besides me and my brother and my dog. I had to bring Winnie to the vet today, and it was some bullshit, bro. Her incision from she got fixed or whatever. Her incision got infected again, so that's a whole another deal. It's crazy, bro. We've been dealing with this incision thing for so long, but at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's all it be. Bro, it'd be so much stress sometimes. Bro, that's what I live for though, dude. I literally am at a full 2 inches right now, just thinking about like I got Scotty Miller in the flex, and I need 12 points on a Monday Night Football game. That's what I need. That's what I need right now. I need that. If Kirk Cousins is he at some crazy discount right now? 164. Okay, if Kirk Cousins is here, I'll take him. If Fitz is here, I'll take him as well. I think that all of these are crazy values at ADP. Oh, let's go. Give me Kirk, because Kirk fits in with like a Dalvin type stack, and we just got him at like a 20 round discount, and I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I don't mind doing that. Now what? Seems as though Gerald Everett is gone. Did he go? Where did he go? Have I just forgot about Gerald Everett? Oh my god, I should have taken him. This guy must have reached crazy on. Yeah, he reached. Okay, if he's gonna reach 20, like why is this guy reaching 20 picks on Gerald Everett? Oh my god, for what reason, my brother? For what reason? So now, what tight end? Oh Jesus. So Komet, Hooper, Ertz, Ebron. Are any of these guys interesting? Who could cover our ass for a few weeks? I think I might just go Komet if he's here. So what? Wilson +3. Yeah, we'll just go Komet, and we'll just pray that works. Dang, man, Everett would have been fun. We didn't get as many stacks there as I wanted to. So Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, and then we can get like a second guy. The only other relevant, God, Komet Wentz, Deshaun. So we're talking 171 at this point. Is there anything interesting? I guess we just go Christian Kirk and hope for the best. Damn. George Ali, you said, bro, an NFL game is so much better when you're borderline winning. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. When you're like up, like, no, I like being behind. Like, I don't know, the sweat's fun. Like, you're down 20, and you have Darren Waller playing like the Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Like, come on. You got like a kicker too. You got to fucking pray that he makes this 40-yarder for no reason. It's beautiful. All right, so we no longer need any quarterbacks. Our tight ends are looking fucked. Hayden Hurst, Mo Alley Cox, OJ Howard, Dawson Knox. We might end up having to. No, we're not taking three. We're not taking three tight ends. I'm sorry. We're not taking three tight ends. We're just going to have to hope that Kittle does it. We're going to have to hope that Kittle just blows up. That's really all it comes down to. But I don't know. I wish that we stacked Kittle with fucking Lance. Let me put it on the draft board mode so that y'all can see what's popping. Myers, I love Jacoby Myers late. Damn it, dude. I don't even know what we're gonna do at tight ends here. So we got Hooper, Ertz, Ebron, Hurst. Nothing works into any of our stacks here. Seattle, Eskridge is still very attainable. I think Eskridge is going to be very easy. A Vikings guy I really like. I don't think that you need to take Emir Smith-Marset unless you're in a tournament, though. I just don't think that you need to do that. Who else is even on like the Vikings offense? Vikings, projected, depth chart. I think Tyler Conklin at tight end is also very interesting. I'm just trying to figure, like, do they even have any fringe wide receivers besides Emir Smith-Marset, or is he a projected starter? We're talking Chad Beebe. Chad Beebe's the guy? It can't be. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, they're lying. Chad Beebe. My ass, CBS. My ass, Chad Beebe. There's no shot. How many games are we saying Chad Beebe suits up for? If that, I want to go to sleep at 10 p.m. I'm old. Oh my god, dude. Georgia, at least from Australia, so I don't even know what that's like. What? So, like 9 p.m. here. It's probably like the morning for you because I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing what it's like a. I don't know if I'm an idiot. But a night game you would be watching. It'd be like 8 a.m. your time. I don't know. 9 a.m. Do it. I've been going to sleep around 2 lately and hate myself in the morning because I can't keep my eyes open during the day. There it is, George Ollie. That's a very healthy way of living, my brother. Almost kind of sad to hear that. I also I try to get a nice sleep schedule going. I try to. It's tough though. Also, let me know how much of me slurping that water you guys just heard on a scale from 1 to 10. Let me know. All right, so, dude, the tight end's looking tough. We're in a fuck spot because I'm not using 3 spots on tight end. I'm not doing it. So we're just gonna have to roll with Hooper here. If this guy takes Hooper, I'll actually find his IP address and go cause some problems in his hood. I'm sorry, but I need your fade, my brother. Let's go. So it's not a world-beating team by any means. We got like a Lockett stack going. I hate Hooper there, but I think that Hooper will still give you something to be happy about. Where are we at? So we just need 2 more wide receivers here. So we got Russ, Kirk, Dalvin Cook, James Conner, Darrell Henderson, Kenyon Drake, Devin Singletary, Devontae Adams. It's not bad. I feel like we fumbled some stacks, but it's also just a $5 league, so it's not a big deal. Like, we still have Kirk Cousins and Dalvin Cook. We still have Russell Wilson and his guy. We could potentially. I like Dwayne Eskridge, but I'm not going to reach for him here. Alan Lazard, 192, 93, 194, 195. We'll take Dyami Brown here if he's available. We'll take any of these guys if they're available, to be honest. I probably should have gone with Daniel Jones. Because if I went Daniel Jones, I went like Sterling Shepard. I could have gone like Sterling Shepard here, Kadarius Toney, whatever though. All right, so we'll go Dyami Brown, and we'll get that little, kind of a little Washington, just a little Washington idea. Don't really need to have the full squad. Fantasy is great. I remember a few years ago on opening night, Thursday Night Football, Packers versus someone. First TD of the fantasy world just pumped points. Nope, it was John Kuhn. Love to see the John Kuhn buckets or points. I used to like Mike Talbert was one of those guys. Not the fantasy football slot. I would love the not the fantasy the fullback slot. I would love to see fullback like they count like touchdown assists where they're out of like an I formation. He makes a block. If they recorded stats for fullbacks, I would actually be down for like a fun league like that. The thing is I don't think that there's 32 fullbacks. I guess if you only start one fullback though, you only need 12. So, and dude, could you imagine like Kyle Juszczyk? Who are the other like elite tight ends out there? Can I get a best tight ends from 2020? No, not tight ends. Fullbacks. They play tight end because they're versatile positions. They're versatile. They can play some H-back. Best fullbacks from 2020. Oh my God. You're kidding me. With soccer? We're talking soccer fullbacks? Oh my God. I know like left and right back, fine. The thing that people don't understand is I'm kind of well versed in soccer. Best fullbacks, NFL. Top 10. Yes, this is what I need. Top 10 best fullbacks in the world right now. Yes. Give me this. Is there anybody that we know? James Devlin is number 1. Ahead of Kyle Juszczyk. Crazy. James Devlin, is he that boy? Anybody out there even know of him? I want to say that Anthony Sherman retired. I could be wrong. Marcel Reese, dude, this is this like greatest of all time. 2021. Tell me right now. You're telling me Marcel Reese? Is Marcel Reese even still playing? Is this just an all-time list? I don't even know what this is at this point. Derek Watt. One of my favorite fullbacks was John Connor for the Jets because of like the Terminator. The guy was just a monster. John Connor, Jets. The Jets had some nice. Dude, look at this fucking monster. Look at this guy, dude. If this guy comes through the hole, it's over. Like, are you kidding me? If he comes in the hole, it's over. Like it's done. Look at this guy. And then we also had, I loved fucking Tony Richardson. Tony Richardson, Derek, you probably, I don't know. I don't know if you know Tony Richardson. He's pretty niche with the Jets, but he was a great fullback during his time as well. I don't know. Just a little fullback history for you guys in this 18th round. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are into that or anything, but gotta love some fullback talk for the boys. Isaiah, you said you're very happy for your Bears. Yeah, dude, if I was a Bears fan, I would be fucking stoked, bro. That was best case scenario for you guys. Like before the draft, it looked so hopeless for you guys because you probably just sit at like the 20th or whatever. You're not going to trade up. Then you probably just get like a offensive line. All right, what do we got? Damn, James White would be a fun pick here. All right, so we'll go Dwayne Eskridge, and then bang. We got Eskridge. We got Lockett for Russ. We got Dalvin Cook for Kirk. We got Kirk at enough of a discount to the point where it doesn't really matter. And then the rest of the team I think is pretty solid, fellas. I love hopping on here, getting some streams done. I think I kind of fumbled the bag a little bit with this stream. I probably should have planned it a little bit better. Let me stop my screen share. I probably should have planned it a little bit better, or not planned it a little bit better. But I should have gone live before I actually got into the draft. But I was kind of just being an idiot. I got home from a haircut, as you guys can see, freshest haircut in the game. I don't even know her name because the girl that cut my hair, I actually went to the place I usually go to and they couldn't get me in. And I was like, bro, like today is the only day that I can get a haircut. I got time. Give me a fucking haircut. So I went to the barbershop that I used to go to. New girl, I don't even know her name. But I feel like she gave me a pretty clean cut, bro. Rate me from rate me from Kyle Juszczyk to bottom tier fullback in the comments of how the haircut's looking. I think it's pretty clean. It's not too bad. But I'm gonna go grub up. I'm gonna go fucking eat some dinner. Expect a nice T. Higgins video in your guys' inbox literally as you wake up. That's gonna be ready for 6 a.m. Huss has been working stupid hard on that shit. That video is super clean. Huss has been putting his blood, sweat, tears, his fucking Huss juices into that video. And then I also got a nice little video I just did with the Fantasy Stock Exchange. That should be out on his channel in the next couple of days. It's going to be out on my channel in the next couple of days as well. And if you're new here, make sure you go down below in the description, at the top of the description. I should have pinned it. I'm going to pin it next time I go live. But make sure you join the Discord at the top of the description. Discord, it's super fun. We do mock drafts. If you wanted to get into this underdog draft or whatever, I put it in the Discord first. So that's all I got for you guys. I love you guys. If you guys didn't catch that, then you're not real ones. And as always, man, follow me at @Ronster__ on Twitter, @Ronster_ on Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the next one.